Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. I thought we could make some coasters. So I got these from BB Crafts. I'm going to make a set of 6 coasters, I think. So you got 50 pieces in here and I just think they're fab. And what they are, it's just the cork base of your coaster, and then it's sticky, double-sided sticky tape on, so that is really sticky. Now I had this idea of using these. So this is a box of wooden coffee stirrers, and when I say a box, I mean like this is super duper, like totally. Ooh, we've got some sentiments in there. Absolutely covered, like full to the brim of coffee stirrers. So I thought, I didn't realise there was loads of sentiments in there. So I thought we could make coasters out of them. So these were handed down to me from a family member when I got all of her craft bits and bobs. She has unfortunately recently died. She died last year, which was really sad. So it's just nice to actually be using them. So how are we going to use them? I thought that one of the ways that we could do is, I have these mini, well they're scented as well, mini highlighters, and what I thought was we just colour them in. And if we get that grain effect, then awesome. But I'm just going to colour them in the different colours. So like so. And you can see we've still got some, what you call it, make sure it's enough. We've still got some bits showing where the grain is. And then what we're going to do is we're literally just going to place these on. Now we can have some coloured, we can have some uncoloured, so let's pop a couple on that are not coloured. Okay, oh I like that one, that one's like nice and textured. So do you know what, let's stick with the same colour, let's do stripes for it. So I just thought, let's see how, you know, how easy or how effective these look. So I've not tried this before, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we go. Oh, I love it. So I'm just going to keep on going, and I think what we'll do is we're going to do them all different colours, so each one will be a different colour. We can do, but the good thing about this is, oh, I quite like that discoloured one. Oh, was that wrong to put the discoloured one on? Do you know what? If we just use that end and keep that discoloration bit for another piece. Yeah, I wanted to see how effective it is. And then I've got this really nice glaze stuff that I got from the range that has glitter in, and then I was going to seal it with that, so hopefully, yeah. Right, what I'm going to do is, I shouldn't really use my good scissors on these, but I'm just going to colour that edge in like so. I don't know what this smells of because they say they're scented, but I can't really smell anything. No, can't really smell anything. So I'm going to continue doing this like this. Okay, and we're going to make sure that the area we're colouring in, there is enough of it. Oh, how awesome is this going to look, guys? Now you can pick up these stirrers from any sort of fast food restaurant, coffee shop. Don't want to really name brands, but yeah, so you can pick them up from anywhere. Any roadside services. Like I said, this was gifted to me, this full one. Oh, it's not big enough. Okay. But you could even use lollipop sticks as well. So lollipop sticks would probably actually be better because they'll be more even than this. But I'm not seeming to have much trouble with it, actually. That seems to be quite nice. I like it. So once we've done that, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in with these big scissors, because if these actually they're not going to work. So let's use my old Tim Holtz ones. And then the plan is to go around the edge, just following the back and trimming all of these off like so. You could use a saw for this. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks fab. The only thing I'm going to say, and I think what I might need to do with all of them, is actually do 2 layers of the sticks. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. So this bottom layer actually isn't going to make any difference at all, like with the colour. So I need to, but we will need the colour on. Do the colour for the next one, but you're going to see why in a second. And I think you're already going to know why, because you lot are amazing. Oh my goodness. But it bends and we don't want that. So if I go across that way with some more sticks, so we glue them down this time, it's going to make them a lot sturdier. I'm just going to, and yeah, a lot thicker as well. But with lollipop sticks, if you're using lollipop sticks, you might not need to, if you use like maybe some chipboard, that might work, you know, just to make it a bit more sturdy. But like I said, I'm just doing this and going with it. But that as a coaster, how cool is that? So we're going to do it again, but this time I'm going to use my glue to stick them on. So I'm going to colour, how many did we, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I colour 8 up like this, making sure they're all the right. So 1, and I'll keep those little bits because you never know when they might come in handy. I'm actually thinking a mixed media project actually with them. Will make amazing texture. So 1, 2. Ooh, 3. Doesn't matter if we go on that bottom bit because, like I say, it's going to be covered. So that's 4. And these are just highlighter pens, so there's nothing special about them at all. I'm not, you know, there's no sort of, yeah, it really is just a cheap a tool, but I thought these would make such a lovely gift for Christmas. So how many is that? We need 1 more and then we're done. But we can do, like I said, we can do 6 different colours. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this one and put a nice generous amount of glue because we want this to stick and stay adhered down. Make sure you're on a flat surface. Okay, so there we go. And then what I'm going to do is then start and put on our plain bits. Do you know what? I'm just going to pop a load of glue on. And I am putting more than what I would normally, or what I would generally put on, but that's because I really want this to stick and stay adhered. So that's what we're doing. Oh, I have to say, I am loving it. Okay, oh, I can use that bit. Oh, that bit. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now, it doesn't matter that glue gets on there. Oh, I'm liking that. The fact that that colour sort of seeped. I hope it does that when we put the glaze on, because it is a water. Oh, what are you doing, Dawn? Stop being a silly Billy. Right. Yeah, I'm loving that that's leaked. Okay. So, right, so let's do the other side. And then I'm going to leave that to dry. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start on another colour. Like, yeah. Making sure we've got really good coverage on this. So you will need quite a few lollipop sticks or stirrers for this, but I mean, look at what we're achieving. I mean, doesn't that just look fabulous? Okay, so there we have it, and straight away I'm going to put some more glue on that. Oh, that is solid now. So now I'd be happy to put a cup on there. So I'm going to pop something really heavy down on it. Let's put some more glue down there, because obviously I can't put enough on. Ideally you would want you know, like a wood glue or something like that. Let me move these out the way. I'm just going to move that up there, and then that one just doesn't want to stay on. There we go. And then I'm just going to pop that on there like that, even though I've just blocked you completely out the way. Right, let's put it back at the back. There we go. So that's the first one done. So this next one, we're going to do the same, but this time we're just going to start off with some plain ones. So I'm going to just reuse some bits where I can, because then it's less wastage. Although I won't be wasting it, because like I said, I've got a mixed media project in mind that we can use with these, with like all the leftover bits. So that is good to know. Right, and then just going to go all the way along with our first layer, and I think I'll do this to all of them. Now we've got this gorgeous brown colour. I think I want a green. Go with that nice light green. Go with the blue, the pink, oh, the orange, and the purple. Yeah, I think those are the colours I'm going to go for. So I don't think you need to see me do this to all of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and finish all of these off. And then once I'm finished, I will come back and we will add the finishing touches. But yeah, just something a little bit different, isn't it? But how nice are these going to be for a gift for someone? So stick that on there, and then we need another little bit there, like so. Okay, and then again I'm just going to cut around. So like I say, I will be back once I have got all of these are done in the colours. So I'm just going to repeat exactly what we've just done with the first one to the other 5. So I will see you guys in a minute. Right, okay, I'm back. Lots and lots of little bits. I am going to use them in another project, definitely, because yeah, I've got this, yeah, I've just got something in my head. I will come on and do that with you. Not sure when, but it will come up. So these are done, and I just think they look fabulous, don't they? So I did go around with a nail file just to smooth off those edges, because you don't want the wood to sort of stick at the person who you're going to gift these to. Now I have this, I'm going to give it really good shake, and it is Rust-Oleum, or however you say glitter sparkle finish, perfect for adding a stylish shimmer to your craft projects. It's ideal for use on wood, metal, most plastics, paper, and most surfaces. So that's what I'm using, because I'm sure this gives it like a seal as well. So give it a really good shake, and then I'm going to grab a brush, so just any sort of brush, and then we are going to, it says to give it a good stir, so we might have to get a stirrer out and give it a good stir. However, that looks to be nice. So I'm just going to take some off the lid, because what I'm wanting to do is turn these sparkly, just to give them that finishing touch. Now, oh, what is like what I wanted to happen is happening. So because it's a water based, that ink is actually spreading onto the plain ones, which is so nice. Now don't forget your edges, guys, really important. So it just gives that tint. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. I mean, how beautiful is this as a present? Now, this has taken me about 2 hours or so to do. I've had a lovely time doing it, I have to say. It's been very, very relaxing. One thing I will say, definitely do not use your best pair of scissors. They are my old scissors. As most of you know, I do now use my Fisker ones. But you do need a good, strong pair of scissors. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I cannot wait to gift these out for Christmas. I really cannot. So I know that the person who's going to get these doesn't actually watch my channel. So, yay. So I know that I am safe. Now, I forgot to do the sides on this, but I think I'm going to change my mind with the sides, actually. Because what I'm thinking is, I do have my Gilda's wax in silver gold and like old gold. And I'm thinking the silver around the edges might look amazing. Or they might not. So once that's dry, I can actually go around the edges with it. But I look at these. They just, now how amazing is it that, you know, we haven't used expensive items at all. And I think these bases are something like £10 for 50 of them. Might even be just a little bit more, but that is really good going. And then these are just stirrers, which you can grab a handful. I'll tell you how many you need per one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I would say you need around 32 per coaster. So just, you know, you could always just go and pick an extra one up when you're out and about until you've got enough. And then we've just used, I haven't even used anything special to colour them either. I literally use highlighters, so you can use anything. I wanted this to be like a really cheap project. Now you don't, this is £4.99, this stuff from the range. Now you don't have to use this. You could actually just use Mod Podge or PVA glue, mix a bit of glitter in. That would work just as well and will seal it for you. But yeah. And then the last thing that I will do for these is I will actually make a box for them to go in, because I think you need something really nice for them to, oh, they just look amazing and so sparkly as well. I love this stuff. It really smells though. So I do have my doors and windows open, so it is a well ventilated area, but it still smells. Right, oh, look at that. And you, in theory, you wouldn't even have to use the cork bottom bit either. You could just use, like, you know, like old chip, like some chipboard, or yeah, or felt would be a good one, or foam pads, like foam, and just cut it into circles. So there's, you know, you don't have to use what I have. You could do this even cheaper. So, I mean, how fab is that? Like, such a really, really cool a little project. And the thing is, you know, there's not much going on. But yeah, I personally think that they are so effective. I mean, they look amazing. I cannot wait to give these out. I really can't. I'm super looking forward to it. Oh, this is why I should have used my lid. Right, let's see if we can do the edges, because I really want the edges done now, off the lid, because yeah, I'll have to wash the lid now, otherwise the tin will stick shut. But yeah, so like I said, don't forget to sand your edges, because I do really think that that is an important step to do, is actually to sand them. Now, it doesn't matter that we've got a bit on the bottom. That just shows that it is handmade. Okay. So again, I'm going to go around those edges, and it just makes that wood a little bit darker as well, which is nice. It looks like it's been actually varnished. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to have to make several sets of these. I've got other designs in my head as well of what we can do, but I want it all to be the stirrers. You could actually even not even add colour. I bet they look amazing as well. Really amazing. I did that one, didn't I? No, I didn't do this one. Right, why am I taking it out with there, Dawn? You were supposed to be taking it out with the lid. So I'm trying to be careful, but that's the beauty of this. It's all good if we, you know, get bits. Oh, yeah, I think I've used all I can get out with that lid, so it's not too bad to use that. But yeah, so it's just protecting it, you know. But I just think how lovely. Oh, I love them. Oh, do you know what? I'm so proud of these. You know when you just get something in your head, and these have turned out exactly like in my head, if not better. So, and it all started because I was tidying up my craft room, and my box of stirrers were there, and it just popped into my head. You know what? I know what I can do with those. And look at what we have achieved. Oh, just stunning. Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to finish painting around the edges of these, and then I think we need to work out a box for them. Now, I do already have a box made, however I don't know if it's the right size for it, so I'm just going to make a new one, and that was done with a die. But I think I've showed you quite a few times. I will do it on camera for you. Oh, I love last one. The last one. This one, it's actually dry, which is cool. So making sure to get right around the edge, like so. I mean, the glitter on this is super sparkly. But like I say, you could just, I would mix ultra fine glitter with Mod Podge or PVA if you're wanting a sparkle. Wonder if you could just go over it with a sparkle pen and then put like a coat of PVA on, if that would work. You can only try. Right, okay, so that is definitely, I'm going to put that back on, and I'll regret it because I know exactly what's going to happen. Right, let me quickly put that in some water. Right, okay, so that is now in some water. So now I need some cardstock out. What colour should we go for? I'm thinking actually, do you know what? I'm thinking the pumpkin orange. Let's do this. Okay, so the first thing I need out is my scoreboard, because that will help me determine, and I reckon I need two pieces. Okay, so we're just going to move, I'm just going to move them off to the side. Actually, I'm going to move them over here. They do dry very quickly. To touch the dry within about well, a couple of minutes, about 5-10 minutes, and then fully I would leave them up. Well, I'll probably leave them separate for about 24-48 hours just to be on the safe side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put one on, and I need a box that is a 4 1/4 by, oh, I would say a box 4 by 4, because we want it a nice snug fit. And then to have them together, I'm going to risk it, which I shouldn't really. Right, if I just quickly measure that, I've just put 3 on top of each other. So 1.5 centimetres. I don't know why I did it in centimetres, but I did. So 3/4 of an inch. So if I did, I'm thinking, so that'd take you up to 1.5. I'm thinking a 2-inch depth box. And what I might do is cut some foam pads, you know, to put in between them. Yeah, let's do that. So it's going to be 2 inches deep. So this is how I'm going to do it. So if we grab a, first of all, let us grab a pen if I have one. I never seem to have one just lying around for some reason. Okay, now if I grab a piece of paper, I know that my box needs to be, well, that's not the right lid, is it? 4 inch by 4 inch, so it needs to be a 4 inch square. I know that I want the sides of the box to be 2 inches. So 2 inches, 2 inches. Put 2 inches in each one. And that helps because you then do your sum. So it's 2 inches. Oh, that's not a 2, is it? That's a 4. That's a 4. So 2 inch. Oh my goodness me. So 2 inches plus 4 inches, which is that way, plus 2 inches. So I need a piece that is 8 inches. And we know it's the same. So it's going to be 2 inches plus 4 inches plus 2 inches equals 8 inches. Now, for the lid, so this is the base. This pen's terrible. So that's the base. For the lid, I just want to add on 1/8 of an inch. So this space here will be 4 1/8 of an inch. And this will be 4 1/8 of an inch. The lids, the sides of the lids are going to stay exactly the same. They're all going to be 2 inches. So let's write that in. And then you then just do your sum. So your sum is 2 inches plus 4 1/8 of an inch plus 2 inches equals 8 and 1/8 of an inch. So, and we know because it is squared that that is exactly what we are needing. So we need 2 pieces of cardstock, 8 inch by 8 inch square and 8 1/8 of an inch. So first of all, oh look at that, we only need to take a tiny sliver off. Now what I'm going to do, let me just grab my what do we call it, this thing. So first of all, I'm just going to go down here and score at, because I'll use my trimmer to trim it, at 8 1/8. I'm going to turn it around and score it again at 8 1/8, just so I can trim it down. Now you don't have to do this, but this is just because I can't quite get at my 12 by 12 paper. So I'm going to cut this to the size that I need. So that's my lid all done, and then this piece needs to be, with that, this bit needs to be 8 inches. So again, just going to score it by 8 inches, and then I'm going to take that and I'm going to chop that, and then this is our base. So it's as easy as that. Okay, take that bit off. Now that I've got my sizes all done, this is the easy part, because we know that we're wanting 2 inches. So all you need to do is just pop your paper on your scoreboard and score all the way around at 2 inches. So that is literally all we're going to do. And you're going to do that to both pieces. So we're just going to score in at 2 inches all the way around on both pieces. Okay, so 2 and 2. Okay, Once that piece is done, hopefully this will still work, well, first of all, we want to burnish all of our score lines. So let's do that. Okay, because it will make life easier. So making sure all of that is nicely scored. Once it is scored, we're just going to cut down on the inside of that score line just to this point here. We're going to cut a wedge out of there, and we're going to cut a wedge out of there, and I'm just going to take half of that off just so that it looks a little bit, so it's not as bulky on the inside. And I'm going to do this all the way around, and I'm going to do it all the way around on both pieces, so just like so. I mean, you don't have to take the excess off, so you could just leave it like this if you wanted, but because it's a 4-inch square box and that would meet, I just like to trim it down. So, and take this bit out and then just cut that down. So there's our first piece. We're going to do exactly the same to our second piece. Okay, like so. Making sure to really burnish those down. And then I'm going to come in and do exactly the same. So we're going to cut down each piece, cut that wedge out, and cut the wedge out of this bit. And I'm just going to cut down, and I'm going to do this all the way around like so. Oh, lady scared the life out of me then. I don't know what she's woofing at. She's not actually very well, so she's had us up most of the night. So right, last piece. I do apologise about her. But she's in the fresh air, she's in the garden. Right, okay, so now that that is done, let's get rid of those bits because we don't need them. We're going to just get our glue and all these little flaps. We are just going to glue it on to the inside of our box like that. And we're going to do it all the way around. And again, we're going to do it on both pieces. Now with the lid, if you would like to, you can put thumb holes in. I'm not sure if I've got I've only got my big massive one, my 3-inch one, which I don't think will be very good. But yeah, and I can't get any others. But you don't need to have one on. Okay, so there's that piece. Let's do the same with this piece. So again, just going to glue this and pop this on. Okay, and glue that on. Do the next bit. And I'm just lining it up with that edge, just like that. Okay. And then the last two pieces. So let's get some glue on. Okay, oh, there's building work going on outside. Not my house. I wish it was my house, but it's not. Next door, but one having their drive done. I was wondering what the banging was there. Okay, so there we have it. So that is our box complete, and we can decorate the box however we choose. And you will find that it sits lovely just by putting that 1/8 of an inch on. So now we'll test. So let's see if they all fit in the box. Oh, they do, and some room for either tissue paper or I need to keep them thingy. If I keep them in the box like this now, they are going to stick together, and we don't want that. So But yeah, I can either put some tissue paper between them, or I think I'm going to go with some felt or some foam or something, and I'll just cut some circles, and just so that they're sort of protected against one another. So I think yeah, it's just really to protect your work, isn't it? Make sure that they're not damaged. Now I'm just seeing, I don't think it'll go, but I do have a lovely pink flower, but it doesn't quite go. Let's just see if there's anything around me in which we can decorate this gorgeous box, but I don't think there. Oh, let's have a look in my drawer, because I tell you what I do have. Now it is for Christmas, so I could use my festive collection. Oh, I could even, I think I've used the wrong colour, really, to tell you the truth. Bear with me, guys, because there's stuff in there that I think we can use. Let me have a look. Also got Nature's Treasures stuff. Oh, they might be nice. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of the Nature Treasure collection, like the cut aparts, because what I'm thinking is one of these. Oh, what about that Create and Bloom on the top? Now, where's my, I have no idea where my other scissors are, so just going to roughly cut it out for now. And then let's have a look. Oh, that could be nice. That could be really, really nice. So I am using the wrong scissors, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want any white edge on this, so I am going to sort of, yeah, it's like a wiggly woggly edge. Is that even a word, a wiggly woggly? But yeah, so I'm just going to do this, because I think this will look really pretty on the top. And again, it's just those extra little touches, isn't it? But I'm wanting, I don't know, I'm wanting, I think, oh, one of those owls will look fabulous. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, that just looks lovely. I like these. And then, oh, do we have a piggy on the top? I'm thinking that, first of all, I'm thinking I need my whiskers, because I think we should have a little robin. So it's going to be a robin for the purpose of this make. But yeah, I had loads of different things in mind for when I was making this. Now I am going to leave a little white border on this, because yeah, why not? Just for him to stand out. Okay. Right, so sorry, bear with me. I've gone quiet because I'm sort of concentrating, making sure that I get this right. Okay. We're nearly done, guys. Nearly done. I'm going to have a look, see what's in that ribbon box thing as well, because I think it'd be nice to maybe add some of that silver glitter mesh that's from the Festive Treasures card kit. Now I don't even know that it might be, yeah. Oh, look at that. That just looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so I don't even know if the Festive Treasures card kit is out yet. So you might be getting a sneak peek at one of the items that's in it, which is this gorgeous stuff. And I think seems though we've got lots of glitter in it anyway. Oh, Oh my goodness me, I jumped out. Did you see that? I actually jumped. Oh, lady. I'm going to have to go and see what she's barking at. Right, I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, sorry about that. Now, let me just move that a second. And what am I looking for? Where are you? There we are. I'm just looking for my glue gun. Yes, we're plugged in. Excellent. Because my glue gun's going to be better. So what I'm thinking is we have, that's the wrong way. So we have this lovely glitter on the top like so. Okay. And it's held on by this gorgeous thing. And then have our little, oh, how beautiful is that gonna look? Oh, I love it. Come on, tell this please to hurry up. Right, I need to make some room. Let's get rid of these because we don't actually need them anymore. So I don't even know why they're still out. So they're put away. Honestly, you would think by now I would know how to work in a tidy environment. Yeah, but then again, I do have a plaque that says creativity is messy and I am very creative. So there you go. I do believe that. Right, let's put this back in because it does shed. But it is so beautiful. Oh, I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. Right, come on, in you go. There we go. Right, so we don't need them because I'm thinking, well, let's get everything off the table, but we do not need, yeah, it doesn't need to go back in because no doubt I will pull them out again. Right, let's put them away. We don't need the big scissors anymore, do we? Right, this should be about, oh, let me just stop that. So that is to tell me to get ready. So I'm meeting my mum today. Right, I'm just putting some glue on the top, but I do need another glue stick. And then what I'm going to do is put some glue in the four corners like that. And then we're going to stick it down. And that's going to hold our glitter ribbon down. Oh, do you know what I could do? Oh, should I? Oh, I don't know what to use now. I don't know whether to use the festive critters. Actually, where's he flown off to? He's flown away. No, get here. Right, which one do we want? The festive critters, who are just so cute. Oh, I do like the festive. Oh no, see, I think he goes better. So we're going to go with Owlie. Well, Robin. He's a Robin for Christmas. I had, when I first made him, I did think about a Robin at first, and then for some reason I just turned him into an owl. I don't know whether to add a little foxy owl. No, I think it's just going overboard now. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just quickly have a look in here, see what we've got. Now, I don't think my new words are in here. I think I actually do need to get myself a new batch out. But I'm thinking of putting that, "You're blooming lovely," on the top. I like that, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, I'm just going to use my glue gun again. And this is the thing with those toppers. If you don't want to use that particular sentiment that's on them, you don't have to. Use whatever you want. Oh, do you know what? I really like that. I'm going to turn that off because I think I am officially finished. So let's move the festive critters out of the way. I don't even know if the festive critters, I think the festive critters will be out by the time this goes up. So here are our coasters and box, all ready as a Christmas present for yeah. I'm not going to say who because then it's going to spoil the surprise. But I know they don't watch this, but I know the family members do. So yeah, oh my goodness me, doesn't it just look beautiful? I love it. I love it. I hope, guys, it's giving you some inspiration. So like I said, these are just coffee stirrers, wooden coffee stirrers, on a bit of cork, which are these from BB Crafts. But you can just use some foam. You could use some felt. You could use some chipboard. So there's the other things that you can use. But definitely do 2 layers of the stick. It really does make a massive difference. I just think they look amazing. I really do. I want them dry so that I can actually put them in the box. I think the box is just super cute. I mean, how lovely is that? Oh, I love it. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we shall see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.